Hello. This breezy but mild November weather continues with some heavy rain developing in places and the focus for heavy rain shifting further south during the rest of Tuesday. After lunchtime, it's parts of Wales and the southwest where we'll see the wettest weather, with the rain accumulating through the rest of Tuesday night into the start of Wednesday over the hills and mountains of South Wales and the southwest of England in particular. More than 50 millimetres in places could cause some issues. Yellow warning in force. Outbreaks of rain also continuing further north, North Wales, parts of the Midlands, northern England, southern Scotland, but not as wet as it has been as we've started the week. Either side of these various rain bands, we do have some drier weather, East Anglia and the southeast, parts of northern Scotland as well as Northern Ireland, with some sunny spells coming through here, although a little feature will bring some showery rain to the northwest of mainland Scotland. Across the board, it is another mild one, but it's particularly windy in places, particularly towards the southwest, 50-mile-per-hour gusts around some exposed coasts. Those strong winds will push the rain further north into the evening, a wet spell for the evening rush hour through parts of Wales, pushing into the Midlands, and then overnight that rain extending into northern England, much of Northern Ireland, southern and central Scotland. And that's how things look as we begin Wednesday, this broad swathe of gloomy and wet weather across many parts of western and northern UK. But the far north of Scotland, as well as parts of East Anglia and the southeast, seeing clear spells overnight and mostly dry as we start the day. Mild for many, but where we've got those clear skies and the light winds in the north of Scotland, it will be a much fresher start to the day. Now, these weather fronts are going to continue to march northwards during Wednesday, the 5th of November. Low pressure sitting to the southwest maintains a very mild southerly to southwesterly airflow, although not quite as windy on Wednesday as Tuesday. And as we see these rain bands drifting north through northern England, Northern Ireland, and then more especially across much of central and northern Scotland later in the day, we're going to see drier weather develop across many parts of England and Wales, but it stays cloudy and there will still be some light showery rain across western parts of the country. East Anglia and the southeast once again faring well for drier and brighter weather, with remarkably mild temperatures for the time of year, 16 or 17 Celsius in the south, 13 or 14 across much of Scotland and Northern Ireland. It's only the far north where we see Shetland sitting in clearer spells and cooler weather through the day. Heading into the evening for bonfire night, of course, there will be some showery rain around. Wouldn't escape the wet weather across Scotland, a lot of dampness about, but the rain becoming less heavy and less prolonged. It's most likely to be sitting across the north and central as well as southwestern parts of the country, with some drier and clearer interludes to the east. Northern Ireland mostly dry with some clear spells, some light showery rain in places. Western England as well as Wales prone to some bits of rain, but mostly dry here as well as some clear spells. And one common theme for many parts of the country is it is going to be a very mild bonfire night, with temperatures staying in the teens fairly widely. So if you're heading out, enjoy that, but stay tuned to the Met Office radar on the app to make sure that you avoid any downpours. Bye-bye.